Hello YouTube, how you guys doing today? Thanks for stopping by, being a passenger on the P Reacts Daily Train. I appreciate everybody that's been coming by and helping out with the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out, especially since I'm a newer channel. Also, it helps with the algorithm. Don't forget, this is not a substitute for the original content, so go over to the original artist, watch it on their channel, give them a like, show them some love. Also, we don't redistribute any of the content, so we're following all the copyright rules. My name is P, and we'll get started on this video as soon as we see our disclaimer. Alrighty, today's video, I gotta get this flipped around. Disturbing recordings. So this is like the disturbing things that people have recorded, so this might be spooky. This is part of our top 10 scary spooky video type of things, so this falls into that category. And we'll be getting quite a few views on this, so that's why we're kind of going with some of these videos too. If we're not doing the music reactions, we're trying to do some other stuff, you know, and one of them that is popular, it seems, by views is the scary stuff. So I do some of the other things too, but they don't get hardly any views. It's like, you know, out of 5 days they get like 10 views or something for like the Mentally Mitch or the Daily Dose of the Internet. It's like nobody watches that stuff, so it's like, okay, I'm not gonna make it if I'm only getting those views. I mean, if that's the case, I'll just continue to make more music because I'm getting hundreds or thousands of views a day on that stuff. So, but I'm trying to do other stuff other than music, because the music with all the copyrights and all this, that, and half the videos you don't get paid for because of copyrights. And it's just, I'm trying to get away from that or do very little of it. So I'm trying to experiment, you know, doing a video a day of some of this other stuff to see what people actually like. I put a poll, what is it, a comment, a post? I made a post and put it in my main page, so you can go in there and vote of what you like the most. I put it up like 2 weeks ago, and I've only got 3 people vote on it, and each person voted for one thing, so it's 33%, 33%, 33%. So that's the same as nobody voting. It's still the same. It's like, but anyway, let's get into this. Let's check this out. Let's pull this back to the beginning. We got this thing turned up. Yeah, there we do. Okay, let's get started. Weird. It's one of the spookiest things that you could do if you're just sitting there with like all white eyes and not saying anything and acting crazy. Here we go. Oh, heck no. What's that baby doing? That is nuts. That there has to be like a ghost or something there, because there's no way that kid has that kind of balance where he's standing on the railing of a crib and he's just like there, not even, and he's not even wobbling. That is insane. And he woke up screaming too, so it's like, what the heck's going on there? I'm wondering, hopefully the parent comes in and sees this, because this is insane. Oh. That one was nuts. That was crazy. And then he just dropped and fell. I'm surprised he didn't bust his head or something on that. Okay. Heck no. That looked like there was somebody sitting there, and then when they opened the door, it's like they're standing up with their arms out. Who remembers the video store? Oh my gosh. I remember I used to go there. We'd rent like, I think the movies there, I think it was $1 a night or something to rent them. And we'd rent like the limit, like 6 movies or something, and just go home and watch them all that night. It's like, and even then I would run out sometimes, but because you could only rent 6, it's like crazy. But yeah, I'm glad we don't have to do that anymore, though. That was a kind of a pain in a way. It was nice to get out and go down there, check them out, see what you haven't seen, blah blah blah. But there was like no, you pretty much had to read the back of the description of the movie because there was nothing to where you can just get online and look and say, oh, what's this about? It's like the same one. He's like, hey, you see me now? I'm not going to do that same one this time. I'm going to do the one right in front of you. It's probably a ghost of somebody who just recently passed away and had a bunch of late fees, and they're pissed off at the video store. So they're coming there just creating havoc. Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with that, man. That'd be so annoying. Oh my gosh. It's like it falls over, you pick it up. It falls over, you pick it up. It's like, oh my God, dude, really? It's like after a while, I'd just leave it until the end of my shift and hurry up, put them up, and take off. Oh, hell no. Oh my gosh. Why are every time you see what gets me, this is the big thing that gets me. Our phones since the year 2000 or so have been like excellent quality, HD quality, now they're 4K quality. So all this time we've had these good cell phones, but every time you see like something like this or an alien sighting or something weird, there's always this fuzzy, cloudy video that you could barely make out anything. That's why I think half of this crap is fake, because it's like, why is it such a crappy quality? You know, when at least since the year 2000, that's 26 years now, that we've had excellent quality 1080p is HD video. That's been out since at least the 2000s. Yeah, it's like, so it's a little strange how it's always some crappy video quality. when we see things like this.
There it is, there it is. You hear that? That's the noise. Eric refused to come back out after our very last experience, so we've been following this noise back here. You can hear it. Okay, we just need to be quiet. Let's...
Kind of sounds like a wild boar or a pig, and that noise or whatever, that could be the same animal.
Lights, turn off your light. Just be quiet, just be quiet.
Why would you turn off the light?
The heck is that? Oh, shoot, go! Shoot!
Yeah. Hell no. Maybe the pig was squealing. Maybe that was an alien, and the pig was squealing because it was being murdered, and that alien was the noise. I don't know. That is crazy. So I forgot to announce this too. This is only a reaction to the original video. So we're only here to react to it. So this is not a substitute for the original video. So go over to their channel, watch the video on their channel, give them a like, show them some love, subscribe to their channel, and so on. And this channel that we're watching is Ink Mystery or Incorporated Mystery. But yeah, go over to their channel, watch it there, and show them some love. So I just wanted you to know that, so you know who to give the credit to.
Just get out of the house! Just get back to the house! Just get back to the house! Jesus Christ,
I would have never been out that in the dark like that.
John, do you copy? It's room 209. Amy says nobody's checked into that room, and there's reports of screaming coming from that room. Amy, he's on his way down there.
I think I might have seen this one before. If this is was it room 323 or something like that, or I can't remember the room number, but I might be totally off. But it's like somebody screaming or something, or loud noises or something like that. And then I think the guy goes in, and then you see like this dark shadow come out and go down the hall. But let's see if this is that one.
Right now.
Yeah.
What's going on, John? There's no one checked into that room. There should be nobody in there. Wait 1 second, John. Amy, are you there? Yeah, John says he hears the screaming coming from that room. And I hear it too. But we're sure that no one's checked into that room, correct? John, just wait. We're going to get a hold of the police, so I would wait for the police, John. Amy, John's going to enter the room real quick, just to check, make sure, see what's going on. Wait one.
Right there, do you see it come out? Let's back that up. Watch that white cloud figure come out of there. Right there. And it went down the hall.
John? John, are you there?
Yeah, I believe there's ghosts. I do. There's a lot of true stories. One movie is called The Entity, and it's an older movie, but it's a true story about a lady that has like a poltergeist or an entity, a demon or something that just harasses her. And I mean, it beats her up. You could see it like grabbing her. It throws her around and all this. And she moved several times in her life, and it just follows her and follows her and follows her. Now, I don't know if she's still alive today or not, but yeah, I mean, that is a spooky freaking movie. You should watch that if you haven't seen it. It's called The Entity. Oh, hell no. This is such a weird video. This looks like some kind of weird, sick video that a serial K has made after he's done his thing. And it's like, oh, this is some weird crap right here. Okay, I take that back a little. This might be an actual exorcism. That could have been the priest that was doing his fingers or whatever he's doing in there, and looked up, and because look closely at how they look and how they're acting, and the sunken in type look on their face and everything. Yeah, that is creepy. Yeah, that. See, that fits the other thing too. You know, you got the entity like we was talking about. Now you got the like demons possessing somebody, the exorcisms and stuff, and there's true stories about that too. So all the spirit world is there. Just because you can't see it, don't mean it's not true. I mean, there's lots of stuff you can't see. The air, the oxygen, but do you believe it's there? Yeah. It's like it's the wind, for instance. The wind, you can't see it, but you can feel it. So, you know, there's plenty of things you can't see that are they're there, they're real, they're so on and so on. It's just we're limited, I guess, in our abilities to see things. So, but yeah, let's get back to it. What the hell? That's freaking stupid. That one got me. Damn. Yeah, freaking. Look at that. My hair's standing up now. Sheesh. On both arms. Oh, hell no. Payback, man. Payback. Oh my gosh, yeah. That was a great video. Let me know if you want to see more of these videos like this spooky, scary stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps channel out a lot. We do have a merch store now, so we just added a bunch of stuff to the merch store. I think there's like 21 items in there. So if you're interested, there's a link in the description or on the main page of the channel. Go check out that if you want to help out the channel and buy some merch. And you beautiful people have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye for now.